Amazing song, amazing song. I think everyone saw you bouncing, Hidde, at
Yeah,
start.
behind the scenes, we're always bouncing, Mark and
Behind
me.
the scenes, we're always bouncing. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody back at the Vertical Weekly EMA, the place where we take you guys to the latest updates happening behind the scene, and the place where you guys can ask questions directly live to the team as well. And last week and the week before that, we had very extensive EMAs. Today is going to be slightly shorter because, of course, we are currently in the middle of a sprint, and that sprint is going to be delivered next week. And that's also something that I'm going to be saying today. Next week, we will be launching an updated version of one of our online presence. And I think I can say that next week, we will be launching our completely newly redesigned website that is fully custom, where we have full control over it. And this is the landing. Because, of course, we launched the company with the initial website, but we've, of course, pivoted, changed, adapted, evolved, and we felt that the current website is kind of lacking behind of the progress where we are right now. So an update was greatly needed over there, and it's going to be fully in line with the design of our platform. So super excited. A lot of thinking, a lot of redesigning went into it. So next week we'll be launching that, but we're in the middle of that sprint as well. A couple interesting things that have happened since the last EMA that we did is, of course, that last week, guys, we dropped our tax to 0. Something that we have promised towards the community to do at a point where we didn't see fit for it anymore, a point where we felt that we have accumulated enough funds in the treasury to survive on our own for at least 1.5 to 2 years, and at a point where we felt that we had another opportunity to generate revenue, of course, so we aren't dependent anymore on the tax. So, and that's the beautiful thing, right? We promised it and we delivered it. We are here not to value extract. The tax was an amazing bootstrapping vehicle to get the project going, evolving it all the way into the mature business startup that we are right now. Exactly the startup with the mission and vision that we had at start, that we are actually executing for you guys. So greatly appreciate the support that we have until now. But from now on, the tax is 0. We are currently going to focus on maximum value creation, and that is within our platform in terms of revenue, but also in terms of our token economy by connecting our token to the success of our platform through our new token mechanics, which, of course, about 2 weeks ago, our COO, the mastermind behind the credit system, and also a big contributor to the development of the new token mechanics together with Tony, Lawrence, and I. We have now connected the success of the platform to the value accrual of the token, which is massive, guys, because we are currently, I just checked the stats, at 24,000 registered users, and that is just phenomenal, right? We're growing still on a steady base. About 10,000 of those are really like weekly and monthly active users. And this is just a great early sign. But I want to emphasize that the target of Vertical is to have 100,000 users before the end of 2025. That is the target that we are aiming for this year. And I think this is just massive. Just imagine 100,000 people every month buying credits to use our platform and getting incentivized to become a part of our token economy, because they are such a great financial incentive to use our token to participate and use the platform. To top it all off, of course, we are going to be burning a portion of those tokens to support a healthy and sustainable token economy for in the long run. And we think that to make sure that our token VertAI is the most appealing and most affordable and economically feasible option to use our platform, having a tax was not in line with that vision anymore. And with that said, we wanted to put everything on everything to make sure that our VertAI token will be the best way to use our platform. We wanted to remove any barriers for not buying the token. We want to maximize value for the token, and removing the tax was one of the first biggest steps towards that mission. So, and that's exactly why we did it, guys. So, great step forward, super exciting. And now we have to make sure that we turn the revenue from the credit system. And the beautiful thing about this is, I was talking with this today with one of our advisors, is that the most bullish thing Vertical can now do is acquiring users, growing the platform, scaling it up in the amount of users that spend money on the platform, because the more users we have, the more money they spend, the more exposure our token gets, the more burn that will happen. And just like I said, the more successful the platform becomes, the value of the token will accrue value, just like the success of the platform. So that's super bullish. All right, so to amplify the voice of Vertical, of course, you all know that we are a big advocate and also very active in trying to be present on these in real life events. Well, we have been fortunate enough to be invited to the Akash Acceleration Summit 2025 that is happening in New York next week, Monday. And they have invited me to talk there how the Vertical Cloud is leveraging the Akash network currently for compute, and where we are orchestrating that compute to enable the conveniences of traditional cloud, but with the cost efficiency of decentralized cloud. So that's super excited. We'll be there with other great minds, other great projects that Akash collaborates with as well. We'll have an event, we'll have a private VIP dinner at the evening. So super exciting. I get 10 minutes the time to give a solo presentation all about Vertical in front of a whole group of people that are excited about the same tech. And I think that is going to be super bullish. Another in real life event, but I think that is something we should save for next week, where Lawrence can give a little bit more insight, is the WAIB in Monaco. And they actually invited us as well to talk there. So Kevin, the lead engineer of our cloud infrastructure, is going to be talking there on stage on a panel with other great minds in the cloud industry. And Lawrence is going to be giving a pitch to investors about Vertical to get them excited as well. So again, guys, we are not only sitting behind the laptop, we are going out there to the right events, talking to the right people, preaching the gospel of Vertical in front of people that are interested in what we do. So very great stuff, guys. I think that something that we are currently going to be focusing on, especially going towards our execution plan around centralized exchange listings, is we are going to be focusing more on community building as well. So we are currently formalizing and finalizing our community reward campaign, and we'll be introducing this somewhere next week or the week in front of that. But maybe, Hedy, you want to tell a little bit more about that of course.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. So, we really value the community and especially the members, that are really active in the community, sharing their feedback, sharing their ideas, using the platform, participating in contests, etc. So, in order to do that, we want to reward those people, and we want to motivate other community members, to get involved as well. And to do that, we're building a community reward system, which will consist of three different topics or three different kinds of rewards. Sorry, and one of them will be the monthly Telegram engagement award. So people that are really engaged in the Telegram, answering questions for other people, leaving feedback, etc. They will be rewarded. A second one will be, community raid rewards. Raiding, spreading the voice or spreading vertical around the internet on different social platforms, rating different posts being done by people mentioning Verda, etc. And last but not least, we will have top users of our vertical stream, which is live right now. Head over; it's a really cool platform if you haven't been there yet. On vertical stream, the people that are most active on vertical stream will also be rewarded. What those rewards are, I will leave that in the middle for now. We will get some more information to you guys as soon as we launch the system. Our amazing community manager, Don, is working really hard on building this system and thinking about it. As soon as we have more information, we'll invite him over to the AMA and he can explain exactly what's up. But some really cool
Definitely.
things coming.
Yeah, it will be cool to have Don here as well soon again, the beloved community manager. And he's done such a great job. And he actually is the mastermind behind this community incentive program. So curious to see if we can get him on board here as well. So guys, as I said at start, this is going to be a little bit more of a shorter EMA. We are in the middle of the sprint. Next week, we are going to give a little bit more insightful technical update, running you guys through the new releases that we are going to be doing. But now I would like to go through the questions. I was already looking at the Telegram chat. I didn't see any questions yet. But guys, take this opportunity to ask questions. And because that's exactly what we're here for, right? Just like the community program, we value our community a lot. We want to be as transparent to you guys as possible. So take this opportunity to, get questions off your chest. And else, of course, if they come later on, you can always ask them in our Telegram community. We are always there present to answer them. But let's give people one more minute to ask the questions, or else we can wrap it up quickly today, guys. That's, of course, always not a problem. I see someone typing. Mm-hmm. Give him one more moment. Okay, guys. All right. Juran said, you're doing an amazing job. Can't wait for next week. Keep it up, Vertical Chats. Of course, man. We will.
Thanks.
We will.
Thanks so much.
So, guys, stay tuned over socials. We're going to share, of course, all the presentations that we do during these in real life events on our main channel. So keep an eye out if you want to see how we present Vertical there as well. And for now, I would like to say thank you for tuning in. And I think we can wrap it up for now. So I say Mark and Hidde tuning out. Have a great evening, guys.
Bye-bye, guys. Bye.